Okay, so your opinion and judgment of me changed when you learned I voted independent, and it makes you angry, and it feels wrong for you to support me, and you want me to convince you that I didn't put Donald Trump back in office. Okay. First of all, when I voted independent, it was in 2020 when Joe Biden won. I voted for Kamala in 2024 when Donald Trump won. But why did you love my content? Why did you love my content and respect it so much? Because I was the only person telling you the truth about why gas prices were high, home prices were high, interest rates, inflation. I was the one telling the American people about the OPEC 2020 deal that Donald Trump signed and how damaging it was to Americans and the U.S. economy. I was the only person doing that. That's literally how I built my channel. Do you know who wasn't doing that? Do you know why I had to do that? Because Joe Biden wasn't. And that is the whole reason I didn't vote for Joe Biden. Because I knew that putting a 78-year-old man in office, no matter how much I liked him, and I did like him, I knew he wouldn't be capable of defending himself in today's political climate, where it's vicious and brutal. And so he spent 4 years being attacked for gas prices, home prices, food prices, inflation, interest rates. And not once did he defend himself. Not once did he bring up the OPEC 2020 deal and show the people that that was actually Donald Trump's fault. So I find it very ironic that you love my content and you love the things that I say, yet you have a problem with me for not voting for Joe Biden. When the things I was saying was the things Joe Biden should have said. If Joe Biden would have said the things I was saying, I honestly believe Donald Trump would not be the president right now. Probably over 90% of the American people still believed that Joe Biden was responsible for all of those things he was blamed for because he was completely inept at defending himself. Because he was more worried about going after oil companies than just telling the truth. He was more worried about going after food companies than just telling people the truth. And look, I'm anti-big corporation myself. But the fact of the matter is, when it came to high gas prices during OPEC 2020, there was nothing the oil companies could do about that. Nothing. If Joe Biden had been focused on winning or ensuring that Donald Trump would not become the president again, he simply would have told the truth about all of the things he was being accused of. But he chose not to do that. And that is because at his age and with his time that he has spent in Washington, D.C., he was unequipped to fight the type of fight that Republicans bring now. He doesn't know how to do that. He sticks to tradition. He wants to stay above the fray, while the people who don't continually win. So it's very ironic that you have a problem with me when all of the things that you respect about me are the exact things Joe Biden could have done to prevent Donald Trump from becoming the president again. The door's right there if you want to go. I don't care. Thanks.